I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to be doing a pink ombre. I'm using number 279 by Beetles as well as number 22 by Aimeili, and that is going to be my base color. I'm starting off with one coat of number 22 by Aimeili, and as you can see, it's a pretty transparent color, so I am going to be adding 2 coats to this. Of course, after curing, I go in with my second coat and I cure that again. Next, I'm going to be taking number 279 and wiping some of that onto a makeup sponge. If you notice, I'm not working with a ton of polish on the sponge. It makes it a lot more difficult to blend that way. So I prefer for my sponge to be a little bit more on the drier side. You'll even see me dab some of it off a little bit before I start dabbing it onto the nail. I personally like to think of this process in the same way that I think about applying foundation to my skin. You don't want to have a ton of product on the sponge or else it's not going to blend very well. So that's why I use a drier sponge, and you'll see me like dabbing lightly and kind of bouncing off of the nail to start that gradient effect. And here I try to kind of show up close what it looks like when you're not finished blending. You don't want those like harsh little bubbles that come from the sponge. You continue using a cleaner side so that you can kind of clean that up and blend it in well so that it doesn't have the weird texture to it. I went ahead and cured that first layer, and now I'm going in with another layer of the 279 and my makeup sponge. Now focusing more towards the top of the nail, and I'm using the same blending technique. An important thing that I forgot to mention in the first layer is just making sure you're really blending it in, and you shouldn't see any of the bottom color in that top area. And here's what it looks like up close, all blended in, and now I'm going to cure that second layer. I'm going for a matte look, so I am using Beetles No White Matte Top Coat. You can really see those colors start to blend together now. After I apply this top coat, I will go ahead and cure that in my lamp. And here's the final look. I have to say, y'all, ever since I became a lot more comfortable with this method, ombres are one of my favorite things to do, hands down. So hopefully this was a helpful tutorial for you guys. If you have ideas of other tutorials you want to see from me, please let me know in the comments. Be on the lookout for part 2, where I'm going to do a nude jelly with a neon orange. That's going to be really pretty, so stay tuned, y'all. Bye-bye.